Hey there guys, JoelGamingYT here and welcome back to my FIFA 16 Hartlepool Road to Glory. Now last episode we made 3 new signings, all of them being free agents because no, we haven't got the money to bring in players permanently. Although saying that, bringing in free agents is a permanent deal, so but you know, like making cash offers and all that. But as you can see, where we left off in the last episode, we actually ended up in 12th place, having won one of our first 4 games, drawing 2 and losing the other. We've scored 4 goals, but we have conceded 3, which is a bit of a shame. We've got 5 points, but you know, it's literally at the start of the season, and our first game of the episode is a sim game in the Johnston's Paint Trophy against Exeter, and we drew 2-2 after 120 minutes, but we beat them 4-3 on penalties. Great, and I didn't quite catch who scored the second goal. But that's a nice result, and we're through in the competition. Now we're into our first league game. We're against Luton Town, who had started off the season okay-ish. I think they were in the top 7, I believe. Do not hold me to that. Oh no, they've actually started a little bit worse than us. They are currently in 16th, as you can see by that table. But yeah, we have some players starting. I believe Lingdo, our new Cam, started in this game. They're talking about Mark Tyler, who looks to be retiring very soon, maybe at the end of the season. He's 38 years old and everything. But I just want to talk about something. I received a comment on my last a couple of episodes ago, and yeah, I literally don't know what happened here. But yeah, when I first looked this back, I thought that's gotta be an own goal. And it turns out, I'll let you guys decide, because it looked like it was a Craig McKell-Smith. They actually gave it to Craig McKell-Smith, but I thought it was an own goal. So when you watch the replay, I'll let you decide on that to see whether it was an own goal or whether it's a Craig McKell-Smith goal. So I'm not too sure. Still to this day, I have no idea whether, because both players went for it, but I don't know who got the final touch. It's difficult. So yeah, let me know. Back to what I was talking about. I believe it's the second episode of this Road to Glory, and yeah, defensive lapses just killed it there. Craig McKell-Smith again is double. Bit of a shame that we're losing 2-0 to Luton, but these things happen. Back to what I was talking about. Yeah, I received a comment on episode 2 saying that you can actually bring in players on loan if you like have the money. I believe because there was some players who mentioned Daddy Ali was one of them. Was the Man City striker Inacho, or however you pronounce his name. I'm not being racist or anything, but I literally don't know how to pronounce his name. We have a penalty just like on the half-hour mark, so this is our opportunity to get back into the game. I believe Bingham is going to be the man to take the penalty. Scott Cuthbert there, guilty of bringing down my player. There you go. Slides in, gets the man and not the ball, and Bingham has the chance to bring us back into this game. Can he do so? Smash it into the top corner, and it's now 2-1 with still 15 minutes left on the first half, plus the 45 for the second. So about an hour left to go. But yeah, no, it's an interesting conversation I had with this guy. Basically saying that you can buy players like Danny Ings, Daddy Ali, Inacio, I need to know how to pronounce that name, and Patrick Roberts and Tom Carroll you mentioned as well. You can all bring him in on loan, but it's their decision. Because I was a bit confused, because I thought, why do they want to drop down to a League 2 team? And that's actually how that game ended. We lose 2-1 to Luton, so not a good start to the episode, is it? Not good at all. But yeah, it's their club can accept the deal if they want. And it's then the players' decision whether they want to join or not. So maybe in January I'll look at those players. Maybe not Danny Ings, because he might be a little bit too expensive on the wage front. I need to have a look at that. I did actually shortlist them as well, but I did show you the last step. I actually don't think I showed you at all. But as you can see, we do get some growth in the by training. Bissaka goes up to 59 rating. Not too bad of a player, I must admit. Bissaka is a very good player. You guys should probably pick him up. He's very talented and quite quick as well. But now we go into our second game of the episode, we are going to Plymouth for our League 2 game. We go from north to southwest. It's going to be a bit of a trek. Well, a bit of a journey, if I do say so myself. But, you know, I'm looking to pick up 3 points because we need to get back to winning ways. Player to watch out for was Ryan Brunt, because he scored 3 goals in his last 3 matches, which is quite good form. That's 1 goal each match. But now play through into Bingham, who's just coolly finishes it into bomb corner. 41 minutes into the game, so quite close to half time, and Bingham gets us that goal to make it 1-0. What I also noticed is with League 2 teams, some of them have used the goalkeeper as captain, which I thought was a little bit weird. You don't really see goalkeepers as captains. It's a bit of a rarity, but Bissaka plays into Bingham. That's a nice little flick on for Bingham. He takes a shot, it's saved by the goalkeeper, but ends up into the back of it, because these League 2 players, goalkeepers, aren't the best, are they? I must admit they're not the best. But that's a 2-0 lead for us, and it's Bingham once again getting on the score sheet. If he can continue his good run of form, you know, just keep scoring goals, we are going to get promoted and maybe possibly win the league title. But there are still many games left in this in this league. We've got like 46 games. This is like 6th game, so we've got like another 40 games to go. But Bingham into Magnay, who came on as a substitution 5 minutes towards the end of the game, and he makes it 3-0 with a nice volley. There's a little dinky dink from Bingham into Magnay, and Magnay just volleys it into back net past the goalkeeper. Let's have another look at. Okay, no, we won't have another look. But that is his first goal in the League 2. I haven't really been using him. Maybe I should, because he does seem to be going forward. And that is how the final. Well, that's the final result. Really, we win the game by 3-0, thanks to 2 goals from Bingham and a goal from Carl Magnay. Back to some more trading now, and I believe we do get some more growth. Yes, as you can see, Olukami grows to 62 rated. Joe Gomez is nearly rated 70. Maybe I should start using him at centre back, because I believe he can play there, if I'm not wrong. We've now played Dagenham Redbridge, who are quite near the bottom of the league table. You'll stick a win? No, we lose. My brain. We lose 2-1 to Dagenham Redbridge, who are near the bottom of the table. Gray gets our goal. Yusuf Ambukadi, or something like that, however it's pronounced, gets their goals. And now we go to Fratton Park. We're up against Portsmouth, and I know we'll go title this episode. This is a definite, and you'll see what the title will be, because it's going to be very good. Basically, it's another YouTuber who's doing a Road to Glory series. As you can see by the league table, we are currently in 14th, so we're not doing too well at the moment. Portsmouth are up in 3rd, and in case you don't know, well, you'll know by the title of this episode. And Bissaka gets us a goal within the first 10 minutes. We actually scored early on in the game for once. Aaron Bissaka, after a nice play, after a nice through ball by, I can't quite see it, that was maybe Michael Woods. Not the best of shots, I must admit, but Aaron Bissaka getting his 2nd goal of the league inside the first 10 minutes of the game, and that's a very good start for us. Now here's Bingham, takes shot and volleys it. What a fantastic goal. It's a nice cross by, I'm not going to say who it is, because I might be wrong. Might be Olukami, not too sure, don't hold me to that, but it's a nice cross into Bingham. Little dinky dink into him, controls it, I believe he does. I don't think that's Olukami, I might be wrong. Oh, so when you get to see replay. But Bingham gets his 4th goal of the league, and we are 2-0 up. And to round off victory, Bingham makes it 5 for the season and makes it 3-0 for Hartlepool. Game, set, match. GG, MGH, GG. That's the YouTube I was on about. Now, if you don't know who MGH is, then what's wrong with you? But yeah, this title the title of this episode will be called MGH versus Joel, and I get the upper hand. And it looks like we're going to be winning this, maybe 3-0. Can we get another goal to round off victory? That's such a nice goal, nice little outside of foot goal there. And we don't get that 4th goal. We win by 3-0. MGH nil, JoelGamingYT 1. First blood goes to me. It could be revenge in the second game, but I'm pretty confident we can win the second game as we are at home. So then guys, what's our next game as we wait for our next clip? Taking its sweet old time, just like, you know, players just like celebrating, congratulating, saying GG, good game and all that. So yeah, nice stadium for Hartlepool. I quite like it. The only non-football league stadium apart from Premier League stadiums. And now I believe this is our last game of the episode. We are at home to Mansfield Town. And Francis Fernandez, one of our free agents, is making his debut. Can he get a goal on his debut? That is the all-important question. Well, you're going to have to wait and find out, I'm not going to lie to you. But Fernandez there, number 23, the man to look for on his debut. Can he get us a goal? Or can he get us an assist? He takes a shot, and Lindo... remember, he's one of my other new players. Lindo gets his first goal for Hartlepool. I'm sorry guys, I've got a bit of a cold. I'm really sorry about this, but there's nothing I can do. If I've got a cold, I've got a cold, but it doesn't really matter. But it's played through into Francis Fernandez, takes a shot, and Lindo with a follow-up takes a shot, and it actually bounces off the ground and into the back of net. It's such a weird goal to score, but I don't care. As long as we win games, I don't really care. And again, another team that uses their goalkeeper as a captain, but Lindo, he was on fire in this game. Forget the opposition goalkeeper. Lindo was the man to watch. He was on fire. Again, his second goal of the game, and we haven't even reached 20 minutes yet. Can he get his hat-trick? Remember, we've come so close with Bingham to getting his hat-trick. Can we do it with Lindo? I tell you what, I was trying my best to get him his hat-trick. Question is, can I do it? But here's Francis Fernandez. How on earth does he score that? Francis Fernandez, you absolute beauty. What a goal that was. I don't know how he managed to do so, but that was a nice goal. Very, very nice goal indeed. Lots of pressure from the defender, but he still managed to get the shot away, and he still managed to score. But yeah, it's so confusing. Look, I literally don't know how he scored that, but Francis Fernandez on his debut, getting the goal to make it 3-0. Are we going to get another one? Michael Woods makes it 4, 75 minutes into the game. GG Mansfield, but we are tearing you a new one. It's a nice little crossing in towards Michael Woods, and he just heads it. He's like 6 yards out. You can't miss from 6 yards out. But maybe the goalkeeper should have done better. Maybe. I think he should. I think the goalkeeper definitely should have done better here. Yeah, goalkeeper should be coming for that, but it doesn't matter. We are winning 4-0, and Michael Wood's first goal of the game, of the season rather, and that is how it's going to finish. Hartlepool 4, Mansfield Town 0. GG Mansfield, but we just smashed you. But now, this is what the table looks like. We have climbed to 7th in the league. We are currently 5 points off 3rd, which is currently held by Portsmouth. Remember, we beat them in this episode. We are 7 of Newport County and 8 of Morecambe. Can we get to the top 3? I'm hoping we can. There's still many games to go. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this in the so please do leave a like. Subscribe if you're new around here. And keep up to date for when I next upload. You can find both buttons below the video, so hopefully you guys can smash that like button and subscribe if you want to see more, and if you're new around here. And I will see you next time. Cheers lads, peace and bye.